And
In a controversial
Judge Ho is having a hearing today at 2 o'clock. Um, uh, what's the guy's name? Bove? Is that his name? What's the name of the
Emil,
Emil
acting
Bove?
attorney.
Anyway,
Beauvais.
The acting deputy attorney general himself is going to show up in a New York courtroom. Of course, he used to work in the Southern District of New York, and on behalf of the people of the United States in the Southern District, he's going to say this case against Mayor Adams must be dropped, or it will be a massive victory for the deep state. So we'll see how that goes. Judges have huge discretion. It is very complicated for a judge to order prosecutors to prosecute a case that they don't want to prosecute. So I'm not really sure how this could end in any way, but him
No, and in
maybe
fact,
protesting.
the legal folks that I'm not a lawyer. But I had the same question. There's no way a judge can force a lawyer to do so.
Yeah. So he might express outrage, but what he can do, and I predict he might do, that's kind of a Weasley thing to say. I predict he might. But I'll say another way. It's possible that what he's going to say is he wants to know more. He wants to know more about the internal communications. And then the Justice Department will have to decide if they want to violate the judge's order to give them a little bit more behind the scenes documents, emails, notes about how this happened. And I think that could happen. And of course, Governor Hochul has basically said, I'm not going to, she hadn't really said anything because she's so wishy-washy, but what she seems to have suggested to some is she's not going to remove Mayor Adams, which she can do under New York's extraordinary gubernatorial power vis-a-vis the mayor of New York City. She's not going to remove him until she sees how Ho goes. I like to say that, Ho goes. So we'll see how Ho goes, and then we'll see what happens. But I'll say again,
by the way,
Eric
you do
Adams
realize
is not going to be reelected.
So just to be clear, though, think about this. The Trump deal is contingent upon Adams,
doing what he wants.
And the second she removes him, he's gone. I mean, this is kind of a very interesting web because the second that she removes him, he's no good to them. Then they prosecute him. I mean, this guy's
yes. As everybody recalls, they've asked the charges to be dismissed with prejudice. So the minute he's no longer useful to them, and if he's no longer mayor, presumably he's no longer useful to them. It's still a mystery why they've done this. There's all sorts of theories about setting an example for the other U.S. attorneys, using the Southern District as kind of the strongest case. If they can make the Southern District bend the knee, all other U.S. attorney offices must pay attention.
Oh, by the way, it's also a mistake for him because I think we've talked about this in the case of Bob Menendez. The greatest strength that you have is the power that you currently maintain in the office that you hold. So the second
the minute you give that up, yes,
right,
yes,
Katie bar the door, baby. So
yes, and
I actually think it's a mistake for Adams because right now, under every scenario, he's gone. I mean, whether it's the voters or by Hochul, and then he's done.
He's not going to be mayor. Probably won't be mayor by Easter. I would say, and maybe well before. But he's not going to be reelected, and so
well, he won't be reelected, but he may still be mayor through November.
He might be, but I don't think so.
I mean, why would he leave?
Because Hochul's going to remove him.
She's not going to. I don't think she will.
She's going to remove him. She is. She's laying the groundwork to remove him. I believe. I believe she's laying.
Here's the bigger question: does Hochul remove him because she also is trying to prevent Cuomo from making a comeback?
No.
Yeah.
She knows he's going to run for mayor.
Oh no, he'll run. But does she block? I mean, is that an obstacle?
No. There's nothing she can do to keep him from running for mayor, or probably keep him from winning mayor. There's nothing she can do.
Okay.
She can play all the machinations she wants. She doesn't have that much influence. All right.
Oh, no. I'm not giving the influence, but you put you could help orchestrate it in some way that it makes it more difficult.
She has no horse who could stop him.
Okay.
Who she can position no matter what she does. It's certainly not Adams.